Alright guys, welcome back to our part 3 of FTL Multiverse Vanilla Voyages with the Gila Monster. In the last episode we traversed through another free mantis sector and we blasted our way through a coalition sector, causing chaos and lighting enemy ships on fire. But as the weapons of the enemy ships get stronger as we progress through the sectors, we're going to have to make some upgrades. So I'm definitely going to upgrade my weapons to get this whole beam that we got in the previous episode online. Yes, I have plenty of weapons, but I all don't like what they do, so we're not going to be using them. This whole beam I will use, however. Lucerne beam. What does it do? This large beam is most powerful when targeting large, empty sections of hull. So it takes 2 power, 14 seconds to charge. It's 100 pixels long. Goes at the speed of 5. 2 times the damage on systemless rooms, with a base hull damage of 1, total system damage of 1, and a total crew damage of 15, with a 30% breach chance. Pretty good. And without further ado, let's work on getting our 3rd shield. Alright, onward to the Imperial Dominion. You've entered hyperspeed. Around you swirls distant stars and planets as they fly past at breakneck speed. Proceed to the crystalline sector. Crystal sectors are usually newly colonized and ever expanding as their citizens struggle to claim territory for their own. A melting pot of opinions. You can never be certain what the crystalline people will think of you. Exit hyperspeed. The crystals have been divided ever since they left their homeworlds. Some have sought out the Federation, while others have decided to establish new sectors around the galaxy, such as this one. The crystals, while not all that unfriendly, are extremely protective over their newly claimed territory. Because of this, there is no question as to the purpose of the guard here. Contact them. Request supplies. You wish for some supplies? Most certainly. It is not often I get the opportunity to make new friends. Thank you. Now, we have to be to the exit beacon in 10 jumps, so we'll plan accordingly. Uh-oh. As you arrive, you spot a rebel pursuing a gathering vessel. However, once the rebel notices you, it breaks off to attack you instead. Uh-oh. Okay, so board. Board the engines. Oh, dang it, they boarded in here. Take care of this guy. Ow. Okay, we're gonna bomb those weapons. And, never mind. You feel no pity for the now dead rebel crew and scrap their ships spitefully. Hail the Orchids. You have done us a great service. Unfortunately, that rebel attack killed the Crystal Scout that was escorting us through the sector. We have a very important sociology conference to get to. Do you think you could help us make it there? Yes. Thank you. Alright, now let's go here. Okay, we have to go to this quest beacon, so we'll do that before the exit. You've arrived at a seemingly ordinary beacon, but scans show a slip tunnel opening. Someone with an MV drive is jumping in nearby. A bright green auto ship comes out of the portal. Well, golly, I'm Callie the Calculator, and you must be student name here. I'm so excited to be your teacher at school name here. Let's begin. What's 4 times 4? 16. OMG, that's correct. Good job, student name here. Next question. What is 2 plus 2 plus 2? 6. Yay, you're doing amazing. Next question. 404. Fatal error. Question invalid. Oh no, that's wrong, student name. I am so disappointed. There will be consequences for this. Okay, well they have mind control and we can't board them because they're oxygenless. And leave my mantis alone, you automated soulless machine. Oh, they killed one of my mantis. Alright, yeah. There we go. For a brief moment, Callie stops firing. No, next problem. What's 12 minus 7? 5. Good job, that's correct. Ow, they hit us again. Let's just do this. Get hit. Okay, next problem. What is the absolute value of negative 12? Positive 12. Good job, that's correct. Okay, let's just finish them all. Get out of here. How rude, student name. You need to learn some manners. It seems the wreck of Callie contains a special modified weapon which you bring on board. Percentage. It's a mine launcher, so we're not using it. I hate mine launchers. Also, another thing I really don't like about this ship is that it only has 3 weapon slots, which is not usually what I'm used to. I'm used to the usual 4 weapon slots. But anyway, let's continue. For a moment, you assume it's a glitch, but no. You found a rare elite Federation military ship. They hail you, and after some probing reveal that they deserted the Federation fleet and decided to hide among the crystals, figuring there would be few other Federation ships here to find them. Well, this is a very powerful ship. It's an elite Federation crew ship with a teleporter, Zoltan shield, and artillery. Leave them be. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna run a salvage mission and we got some fuel. Now let's go here. What is this? A crystalline ship messages you. I have not yet seen an alien ship of such caliber as yours. As a warrior, I demand to test my skills against you. Before you could respond, they move into attack. Well, they boarded us, so we'll board them. And we'll hack those weapons of theirs. Okay, we're hacking their weapons. Bomb their mind control. Exit, and here we go. Strike! Oh yeah, that was an excellent deep swipe. Dang it, took a hit in our doors. We're taking too many hits. Okay, not bad. Let's send in more people. Bam, hit that. We're running low on missiles. Okay, let's do this. Ah, crap, oh, never mind. I was gonna say they locked my leech in here with their lockdown ability, but never mind. Come on, kill him. Yes, we got him. The crystal ship has been neutralized successfully. You scrapped the remains and we got a slip scanner. Can be used to map the next sector while in jump speed at the cost of 3 fuel. That's pretty useless, we don't really need that. So, yeah. I think it's just to let you know the next sector so that you can plan accordingly, but I don't really need that. What I need is scrap so that I can get this 3rd shield and make some engine upgrades. Or not, hold on. I have a 3rd shield, and I guess we'll just do that. Alright, let's go to this rock store. No, we don't have any. We only have 49 scrap, which isn't enough to buy anything. Although, actually, we could sell all of our stuff, so yeah, let's go. A collection of rock vessels have gathered around a nearby planet. They look pretty invested in their trading, but you aren't sure how they'll receive you. Move closer. You land on the planet and find the rockmen trading with each other, and various crystal weapons are on display. Your approach seems to have upset them, however, and a figure who looks to be some part of the rock clergy moves forward to interrogate you. We're hoping to trade? The rockman grunts. You will be permitted to trade with us, but we refuse to let you have access to our crystalline tech. It is too holy for Federation commons like you. Okay, well, I'm gonna sell all these weapons. Alright, sweet! Look at all that scrap. Now, let's see, what could we buy? Buying a lot of missiles, fix up a bit. Can we get a Momus? No, we're not gonna get a Momus missile. Let's go to this rock store, maybe we can find something. The station here looks to be a rock mission. These pop up from time to time to try and convert the other species to the rock religion. They are also usually accompanied by a market, but you aren't sure what they might expect from you in return. Dock with the mission? You're stopped by a rock man with a long staff, topped with the skull of a former heretic. Do you know the holy words? Are you pure? Prove yourself or face the might of the Inquisition. Of course. The rockman laughs. Then prove it. Recite to me Rule 3078598. The rockman growls and calls for security to chase you out of the station while its weapons come online to fight you off. Intruders on board? Alright, let's kill these missionary bastards. Oh, they boarded us in here. Mind controlled my leech. And they're trying to attack my clone bay. Hack those weapons. Bomb the weapons. Alright, sweet. And, well, we can't hit them yet. Because they have 4 shields and we only shoot 3 shots. Okay, now we bomb their weapons again. I'm not trying to use auto fire. Okay, now, let's do something a little like this. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, there's a bunch of rock dudes in here. Rent out the ship. And send in some more mantis. Ah, they killed one of my mantis. Okay, now, pheromone up. Ah, they're killing us. It's fine. We have Clone Bay for a reason. You know what? I know I'm bombing my own ship, but I gotta take care of these intruders. Get out of here. You successfully killed the rock crew, and their scrap is left as yours for the taking. Alright, now, yeah, I had to bomb my engines just to get the rockmen off my ship, but it's fine. Now let's get everything fixed and refresh the crew that need to be refreshed. Alright, let's go to this quest with the Crystal Sociology Conference. The Orchid vessel jumps in after you, pleased to have arrived at their conference. Ah, we were wondering when you would arrive. The Empire has been very curious about the sociological insights of the Citelier. Thank you for guiding them here. You could stay at the conference if you'd like. As fun as it sounds, there is a mission to be done, however. They do allow you and your crew to sample some of their complimentary buffet. The Orchids also give you a gift. We got a Colonel Mark 1, which is, yeah, a weapon that has a 35% chance to not use a missile. We gotta be to the exit beacon in 3 jumps, so 1, 2, 3. You arrive at the scene of one crystal ship fleeing from another. The pursuer is broadcasting on an open channel. This is your final warning, pests. The Empire does not tolerate reappropriation of derelict ships. The other ship desperately sends you a communique. A ghost requests your help. I beseech thee, grant us thy aid. No, attack the vagabonds. Alas, our fortune worsens. The vagabond is cornered between your ships. You seem to be in a better position to attack. Now, let's fight. They've mind-controlled our freaking mantis again. Stop mind-controlling my mantis. Because I have more mantis that I can just send as a backup. Now, let's hack the weapons, board the weapons, and fight. Alright. Okay, our mantis died here, our first set, but let's send it another wave. Now they broke my doors. Okay, bomb these guys. Aw, dang it. It's annoying that these guys can go through doors. Alright, we killed one of them. Alright, it's fine. You know what? We're gonna send more crew. Yes. Slug and Leech. Not the best boarding crew in the world, but it's better than nothing. We got him. You have emptied the ship of its ghostly captors. No longer shall they prey on innocent ships passing through this sector. The crystals seem appreciative. We are grateful for you for ridding the ship of pests. Our burial rites demand that, well, it's not important for you to know. Please accept this as thanks. Alright, now let's get everything fixed and refresh the people we need to refresh. Alright, everyone's ready. Let's go to this beacon. A small civilian vessel messages you. Wow, you're one of the Federation, aren't you? Are you busy? Can I ask you a question? Yes. What do you eat? What is your culture like? How long do you people live? Try to answer his questions. You speak at length about nothing particularly interesting. Wow, thanks. Oh look, another alien ship. I wonder if they're as nice as you. Seeing the rebel decals, you doubt they're friendly. They spy you and move into attack, while the crystalline civilian jumps away. Okay, let's go punch these assholes. Actually, no. Why am I boarding the engines? Hack the weapons, bomb the weapons, and now move in. Take out their clone bay too. Nice. Alright, bomb them again. Nice. Oh, they bombed our O2, which is pretty bad. We'll take out that hacking. Sweet. No entry fix. Mantis go here. Alright, now here. Fight. Yes, come on. Die. That's right. As you move across the interior of the rebel ship, you can still see the soldiers' corpses twitching. It's quite morbid, but you don't feel bad in the slightest. I think we're ready to go to the exit beacon. Let's go. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector, explore. As soon as you arrive, you receive a Federation encrypted message. A rebel ship has been terrorizing the local civilians in this system. Please seek and destroy it. Go looking for the rebel ship. You spend some time looking around, but your scanners cannot pick up any trace. Continue searching. After far too much time spent searching, you are finally able to track him down. You go into the fight pondering just how much of a head start you've lost on the rebel fleet. Except, we're at the exit beacon, so we didn't lose anything. Now, let's fight. Alright, I killed that guy. Alright, sweet. Do something like that, and terrorize them. Something like this. Yeah. Okay, now what we need to save up for, ouch. Now what we need to save up for is cloaking. So let's try and look for that. Yes, we're killing all the rebels, which is really good. And we're sabotaging their weapons. This guy should be no match for our mantis. Yes, we got him. As the captain of the rebel ship collapses to his knees, he beckons for you to come closer. He whispers, "Damn you," and falls lifeless to the ground. Let's refresh these two guys. Okay. Now, let's see where we should go, to the Hive Brood Worlds, or to the name corrupted hacked sector. Well. I don't know. This is gonna be a tricky one, because our Hive sector, we have a Hive mantis. They're always gonna be boarding us. And, oh, and another thing, the name corrupted, they could have Zoltan shields, so I'm going to install a Zoltan shield bypass. We're gonna install, okay, onboard tech, hard light bypass, yes. Now we can teleport through Zoltan shields. So yeah, I guess we can go to the name corrupted sector. Alright, proceed to the Union sector. Data entries for this sector are corrupted. Recovery attempts failed, proceeding with jump regardless. This appears to be an ordinary Union sector, but something has gone wrong with the entrance beacon. Your computer is overloaded by strange signals, and garbled static occasionally can be heard from your radio system. Strangely, there is no malicious ship guard protecting this beacon. Instead, A Union outpost in the distance hails you. Yes, hello. We are requesting that you pay the mandatory fee for entry, please. Slug crew. Your slug senses distress amongst the civilians. He advises we arm the weapons. Noticing your silence, an impatient hacker ship uncloaks nearby. Damn you, traitorous slug! One of our kind, working on a Federation vessel. Hearsay. Okay, they're hacking our oxygen. We're gonna hack their weapons, we're gonna board their weapons, and unleash hell. We're also gonna bomb their cloaking. And we're gonna hit all of these systems. Great. We're gonna get ready because we're gonna send in our free mantis in there too. Oh, we cause a fire in here. Nice. Let's bomb their hacking. Alright, send in the backup. Kill him. Die. Yeah. You defeated the hacker ship. You salvaged what remains. The Union outpost hails again. Thank you for saving us. The hackers swarmed this sector. They shut off all of our communications and killed our entire fleet of militiamen. They've been keeping us as slaves and using this sector as their base of operations. Now that we're free, there's no better opportunity for me to escape than to hitch a ride on your ship. Except, we have a full crew, so we're not going to be doing that. Sorry. Okay, let's go to this weird corrupted beacon. The source of this strange garbled beacon here appears to be a hacker broadcasting station. This must be one of the stations jamming the radio. Attack! You raise your weapons and engage the broadcast station. You notice your system's fluctuating. They must have multiple combat augments jamming you. Hacking. Prevent their hacking? No, we need our hacking to lock down their doors for our boarding. So we're not going to be doing that. Now they're mind controlling us. Hack their weapons. But realistically, who cares? Because we could just hack their weapons. We're going to hack and board. We might as well bomb their cloaking and take out their hacking and mind control. Ow, ow! Damn it! Keep hitting us. This is so annoying. Hack those weapons again. They've mind controlled us. We're gonna take care of the mind control, and we're gonna just go ham on those weapons. Dang it! They hacked us again! It's fine. We killed more of their crew. This is gonna be slow, but worth it. They keep on hitting us! Damn it, this is getting frustrating. I'm gonna just start bombing their weapons, even if our crew is in there. Now just kill everyone. Thank you. Alright, we took out their cloaking, and we're just gonna beat this guy up now. Get out of here. Alright, you're about to leave when you notice a small platform and a cache nearby the wreck of the broadcast station. Open it. You open the cache, and a screeching noise pierces the air. You run back to the ship and find a stream of garbled data streaming down your computer. Luckily, you're able to shut it off in time, but you suspect it may confuse the rebels for a while. Fleet delayed by 1 jump. Sweet. Now, let's refresh our crew. Alright, let's go to this civilian store. Hopefully it's an actual store and not a hacker. Never mind. There appears to be no store here after all. A hacker ship here hails you. Haha, you absolute fool. You nincompoop. You fell for my trap. Prepare to die. Well, I'm just gonna be hacking those weapons. He's gonna hack my weapons. Alright, well I have spare offense, you know. I don't only rely on my weapons, I have teleporter. So that's not gonna do anything. Now, come on, break everything. I hit their clone bay. They hacked their weapons. Nice, they missed. Nice, we got them. Your slaughter of the hackers has proven very effective. If war crimes weren't a thing, it would be something you could brag about. Nice. Although I don't think killing a group of people that torture civilians is a war crime. Oh wait. Are we ready? Let's go here. You notice a change in the air, almost as if it's getting thinner. You check the computer to see your life support has been disabled. A hacker ship hails you. What an unfortunate thing to happen to a ship like yours. If you have some scrap, perhaps we could solve this little breathing problem of yours. You bastards! We aren't giving you anything. Poor decision. We hope you won't be needing it anytime soon. Alright. Let's go kill these assholes. You can mind control my mantis all you want, but I'm just gonna send more at you. Oh, he killed my leech. Bomb their clone base so they can't repair. Very good. Nice. Cause some havoc. and send in more crew. And even if our crew does suffocate, they'll just keep respawning with the clone bay. So is it really that big of a deal? Not really. Alright, we're gonna send in more people. They keep on hitting us. It's so, like, they always get that one hit off. It's ridiculous. Alright. Finish off this guy. He's dead. No more life forms are detected on the hacker vessel. Your computer freaks out. A stream of encoded messages and meaningless text flash on the screen. The hacker must have deployed an emergency virus. You quarantine your systems to prevent the spread just in time, but the cascading effects will likely continue, even as the rebels pass through. That should cause them some trouble. Fleet delayed by one jump again. Alright, now I guess we'll go up here. A militia ship is passing through the system, likely trying to avoid the hackers who murdered the rest of their colleagues. Inspect them. The militia ship has received some damage from what likely was a recent battle. The crew is alive, but they're afraid and trying to flee the sector. Offer to escort them. The militiamen are wary of your offer. They decline, not wanting to be tricked again. Okay, well, let's upgrade our teleporter and our reactor. There we go. Let's go to this store. Surely this one is not a hacker store. A civilian is running a small shop here. The hackers have allowed me to run my store under their control, so long as 90% of the proceeds go to them. So please buy as much as you can so I can afford food tonight. Okay, we'll sell my Colonel weapon. And what is this? Percy's shrapnel missile. A devastating missile which creates shrapnel upon impact. Shrapnel deals additional system damage to all adjacent rooms. This upgraded version does more damage. 3 power, 19-second charge time, uses a missile, 10% accuracy bonus, wow. Shoots once, 3 hull damage, 3 system damage, 60 crew damage, and a shield pierces all shields. And it does 2 system damage to any adjacent rooms. That is overpowered. We're buying that. And we're also buying cloaking. Yes. So that we can power up all of our systems. I'm not gonna buy backup battery. We're just going to save up until we can get that missile online. Now, let's go to this beacon. The source of this strange garbled beacon here appears to be a hacker broadcasting station. This must be one of the stations jamming the radio. Attack! Yeah, just attack. I'm not gonna prevent their hacking. They hacked my weapons again? God damn you hackers. Alright, now, let's board their weapons and hack their weapons. Okay, we're running a little low on drone parts. I probably should have bought some at that store that we were at. Dang it, I missed. Okay, send in more crew. Let's kill these guys. Good, good, good. Unfortunately, they do have a clone bay, so that'll be problematic. Hack those weapons. Bomb their clone bay for sure. Okay, we took it out. Send in more crew. We're just gonna keep pressuring them until they die. Alright, we killed one of their other crew. Kill this guy as well. Come on, kill all of them. Yes, by upgrading our teleporter, the cooldown lasts for a shorter time. So this is great. Even more. Come on, kill. Get him! Nice. Alright, we got him. The hackers have been defeated. Your systems return to normal and you move on to scrap the station. You're about to leave when you notice a small platform and a cache nearby the wreck. Open. Inside the cache is a brand new ion weapon. Nice. We got an ion stunner Mark 1. Now, let's keep going. A Union ship is hiding from the hackers, and they hail you. Please, I can't keep hiding forever. Will you let me work on board your ship so that I can escape from this bloody sector? I'm sorry, but we don't need any more crew. Can we do a salvage mission, survey the nearby area? The immediate area around the beacon yields little. But after diving much deeper into the system, you stumble across an inactive pirate ship scans didn't turn up before. Send a team to see what loot might be inside. While exploring the interior, your crew find a lone survivor. Though they might have once been a pirate, they're more than willing to work for you. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't need more crew. Stop with the crew. Alright, let's go to this distress beacon. The hacker ship at this beacon makes it clear that this distress beacon was merely a trap. A trap, eh? Alright, well, I hope you like your weapons getting hacked. They're gonna keep hacking my weapons, I'm gonna hack your weapons too, you know. Alright, send in more crew. I took out their big scary laser. And kill these slugs. Excellent. Another shipload of filthy hackers has proven inferior to you. Their ship is yours. Alright, let's go. We gotta be, I don't know where the exit beacon is, so I guess we'll just go here, maybe? A hacker ship hails you. Hello, friends. It is unfortunate that we must meet under these circumstances. As you know, the rebel fleet will pay a high price to know your location. That is, of course, unless you're willing to pay to keep your location a secret. We can't let this information get out. We have to kill the hackers. You can't risk having the hackers leak your location to the fleet. You have to destroy them. Okay, they're trying to run. Alright, well, we're gonna hack their engines so they can't escape. Alright, come on, hack those engines. They only have a 15% dodge chance now that I can see it. Ow! Screw you. Alright, I'm gonna bomb this. Take that out. I forgot to clone, that's why I took that hit. No matter, we're sending more crew at them, and we're bombing that clone bay. Alright, all those systems. Alright, let this guy in, trap them in the room, and beat them up. Come on, Mantis, kill them. Alright, they should be dead. The hacker ship has been emptied of life signs. That'll show them who's boss. Now, I do hear a fire somewhere, so we're just gonna get everything fixed, and once that's done, we'll continue. Alright, time to continue. We'll go here. A rebel ship comes speeding towards you. Damn it! The hackers took control of this sector while we were stationed here, and we have to find our way out. Now a Federation ship is here too? Hell, we gotta get to the fleet. Oh, there'll be no running where that came from. Or, wait, that didn't make sense. Whatever, just kill them. Oh, come on. Of course they hack my shields and send a stupid drone at me. Bomb their drones. Get that offline, and hit those engines. No! Damn it! Alright, well, I'm not gonna waste time trying to send the leech in, so we're gonna bomb their piloting. Send the other mantis in, so we're gonna send our leech in. That way we don't have to wait for a mantis to break this door. So, just go. Alright, yes, took out their leech is depowering the clone bay, which is amazing. Now finish these guys off. Of course they heal. Okay, now beat them up. Okay, we got them. You feel no pity for the now dead rebel crew and scrap their ship spitefully. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's go to this. What is this beacon? Question mark beacon. Rather curiously, it appears the signal being broadcast here is somehow only visible to you. It vanishes a few moments after you arrive, and shortly after, the very space around you seems to contract a bit, then freeze. A strange ship simply appears beside you, neither uncloaking nor jumping in. Okay. The ship hails you, and on the other end is a strangely dressed slug. He almost resembles the traveling merchant, but that doesn't make any sense. Stranger, greetings. I know you must be very, very confused, and I'd surely love to answer all of your questions, but I've got so little time. Who are you? They call me the Collector, stranger, 'cause I collect things. Heh, but I see I've got a bit of a problem, and I hear you're a problem-solving person. Got a little tip from my friend. Say, you're the right kind of person for the job. The slug is clearly uncomfortable. He paces a bit, flicking his eye stalk back and forth. Now, look here, stranger. I ain't really supposed to be telling you this. Trade secret and all that. I used to work for some powerful people, and they don't really want you types finding out about them. Now, I would say calling me some sort of interdimensional fugitive on the run from God is a bit of an exaggeration, but well, it ain't far from the truth either. The slug forces a chuckle. Now, if you haven't noticed, around not too long ago, a bunch of new equipment's been showing up out of nowhere. That may have been my doing. I sorta made a deal with the devil, so to speak. Except this devil's the trick-playing kind. I just wanted to my hands on some foreign tech. But now I've created a sort of interdimensional leak. Heh. Yeah, it's not that funny. Actually, we're all kinda screwed. I kinda messed up big time on this one. What do you mean an interdimensional leak? Well, besides all the new that's been appearing, I found a couple other anomalies leaking through, like ships with crew, and possibly worse. So, that's where you come in, hopefully. I can't really move around a lot, or else my former employers will track me. But if you were to say, clean up my mess, then, well, it's all roses. And even better, you could bring me that sweet tech I was after, so I could complete my collection. Oh, that's nice. You want us to help you after you break the barrier between realities? Yes, I do. Heh, look, stranger, it ain't all peaches and candy corn, okay? it's real. If my employers notice the anomalies first, it's Mayday. Not just for me, but you as well. They're gonna descend on this place like a swarm of piranhas, and it ain't gonna be pretty. And if they spot me here, well, same thing. The slug leans in closer to the camera. Look, I can make it worth you's while, okay? It ain't the guns that are after. Sure, they'll scrub that clean eventually, but you'll be done with them by the time they do. Do me a favor here, and I'll let you keep a copy of whatever you bring back. The slug pulls out a checklist and a red pen. With a flick of his tentacle, the checklist vanishes and reappears beside you. Here's the list. Don't get too cocky. It's difficult keeping these guys in one place without them being noticed, so we's just gonna start with whichever's next on the list. I'm still working on a permanent solution to get them all back home, but until now they're trapped in a sort of death loop. So you just gotta kill them, guilt-free and all that. And that'll buy me some more time. Okay, accept the bounty. The cloners. Excellent, excellent. Guess that tip was good after all. Knew it was worth cashing in that favor. Alright, stranger. I'll send you the coordinates. I'm keeping them trapped in a kind of wibbly-wobbly space magic spear, so you gotta be quick. Best of luck to you, stranger. And cause you're such a good sport, maybe I could sell you something to make the job easier. Added a quest marker to the next sector. Alright. Now. Oh man, my voice. That was a lot of text. Okay. Let's buy some drone parts. And do I sell this Perseus missile? Yes, I do. And I'm gonna buy a Boreas missile, which is a heavy-hitting missile weapon that locks down rooms on contact. Takes 2 power, 17 seconds to charge, 10% accuracy, shoots once, does 3 hull damage, 3 system damage, and a crew damage of 60. Pretty good. Alright. Oh, let's go to this beacon here. The source of this strange garbled beacon appears to be a hacker broadcasting station. This must be the one of the stations jamming the radio. Attack! Continue, and make the last repair. Now, let's fight. Hack their... Oh, we can't even hack their weapons. They have a defense drone. Oh, you asshole. It's fine. If we bomb their drone system, we could take out their defense drone and hack their weapons. Alright, boarding their clone right now. Oh, they killed one of my mantis. It's fine. Ow! Oh my gosh, why do I keep forgetting to cloak? Okay, yeah, I bombed their weapons. I can't keep forgetting to cloak. That's gonna be really annoying on the flagship fight. Alright, you know what? We're gonna just send some crew to finish them off. Okay, board. Now they keep cloning their crew members. It's fine, I killed them. Alright, now blow up this guy, come on. Or just beat him up. Dead. We got him. The hackers have been defeated. Your systems return to normal and you move in to scrap the station. You're about to leave when you notice a small platform and a cache. Open the cache. You find some stuff in the cache. Oh, it appears you've taken out all of the hacker broadcaster stations in the sector. No longer restricted. Your radio suddenly gets a flood of alerts, including a high-priority Federation distress signal. Added a quest to the next sector. We have a lot of stuff to worry about in the next sector. Interesting. Now let's fix up the ship and refresh our crew. Alright, I know I keep forgetting to use it and all, but let's upgrade the cloaking. To the exit we go. You've arrived at the exit. It seems you found the exit, but your atlas won't connect. Something appears to be blocking the signal. Suddenly, you receive a hail from a broadcast station hidden behind a moon. What's this? The silly little renegade ship is trying to leave? I'm afraid I can't allow that. Well, you're just going to have to. Oh my gosh! They've hacked their oxygen and trapped their crew inside of here. And they have a defense drone. So I can't get the crew out. Ugh, whatever. Alright, they can't really hurt us. So I'm gonna actually hack their weapons again, yeah. Just to trap them in the room. Okay, we're gonna blow up their hacking. And now we're going to send in our mantis. So first we'll send in the guys up more health. And then we'll send in the low health ones. Look at that, I finally remembered to cloak. Okay, they've hacked us again. Bomb their hacking. Very good. Send in the leech to take out their clone bay. Well, they mind controlled us again. Bomb their mind control. Hack their weapons. Very good. Alright, we killed some of their crew. Okay, very nice. Oh, they've hacked us oxygen again, blocking us from entering the teleporter. Take out the hacking again. And we're actually going to board the hacking so they can't repair it. Let's go. Inside the ship. Now. Cloak. Send in more crew to beat this guy up. And they're dead. The hacker station has been defeated. Fortunately, your atlas connects to the exit beacon as soon as the hacker threat is removed. Nice. Now let's refresh a lot of people. Alright, the next sector is going to be... Ooh, the Alestrian Oasis. That's a new one. Or the Imperial New Homelands. Now let's go to the Alestrian Oasis. But before we do that, yeah, there's going to be a lot of quests next sector. So please stay tuned for our next episode of FTL Multiverse Vanilla Voyages with the Gila Monster. If you're enjoying the series, be sure to leave a thumbs up and a comment, subscribe, hit the bell for the notifications, and I'll see you in space. Peace.